Buddy, and welcome back to another video. So I recently partnered up with my friend NEWTSPRING, also known as Piper, to do something awesome. What we worked on together was a special challenge, one that combined both character personalities and new designs. I call it Dragon Fusion. Here's how it works. The two of us brainstormed different characters in the books and thought of which ones would be the most interesting if they merged together. These aren't ship kids or anything similar to that, but rather just original dragons that are a fusion of two you already know. How would these characters' lives change if they were rolled into one? There's so much to get into with that concept, and I think you guys are going to love it. But before we begin, a huge shout out to my patrons. Drive95, Thistle, Noopto, Pyronuke, Avril, Pancake, Escarada, Adequin, Alex Cleaver, Shadowhunter, and Atlas Stargazer. Thank you all so much for supporting me. Links to their social medias are in the description down below. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video.
First up, we have Peril and Battlewinner. Moon came up with this one because the duality of fire and ice makes for such a cool combination. This dragon's name is Frostfire. She is a Skywing Nightwing hybrid. She is the queen of a subgroup of hybrids that reside on an uncharted volcano off the shore of Pyria. Frostfire rules over her subjects tyrannically and struggles with impulsion. She hates the way she looks and feels because of her condition, and uses power and other distractions to get rid of those feelings. The heat of her fire skills combined with the brewing of ice and frost deeper within is something terrifying. All of that is reflected in her design, and this is definitely not a queen any dragon wants to mess with.
Next up is a fusion of Scarlet and Blaze. This character's name is either Sunstroke or Obsidian, which reflects both her environment and deeper bits of personality. She is a Sky-Sand hybrid. Like Plasma, she's also the queen of a hybrid subgroup. Sunstroke is allied with the previously mentioned ruler, despite the fact that she despises her. She's only in it for the resources and land she can gain. Additionally, she's incredibly vain, and focused on her outward appearance above all else. She obsessed over the burns on her scales, and wants to hide or get rid of them forever, even if it kills her. She's bitter, impulsive, and self-focused. However, Obsidian was a lot different before the venom drove her practically insane. After Sunstroke, we have a fusion between Chameleon and Coral. This dragon's name is either seaweed or seagrass, which reflects his overall design. He's a regular dragon, a rain sea, who feels overlooked, and is highly against his current situation. He believes he's above others because of what he's been through, though isn't too open about it at first. Seagrass is a mix of slippery and calculated. His plans never fully work out because of his deep-rooted cockiness and bitterness. He once lived on the outer edge of the mapped Sea Kingdom. Who knows what this dragon has in his mind next? Following Seaweed, there's a fusion character between Albatross and Arctic. His name is either Auk or Tern, and he is a sea-ice hybrid. Though he's one of the smartest dragons in his entire kingdom, he has frequent outbursts of rage, ones that have pushed away everybody from him. However, the queen has kept Auk at his role since he's someone the tribe can't afford to lose. This dragon lets all his thoughts and negative feelings be known, not caring how they damage others or are perceived by them. His level of expertise is why he's still around the palace. He knows everyone hates him, and he hates them just as much.
And to end things off, we have the fusion of Jambu and Riptide. Meet Starfish, another rain sea hybrid. This dragon is fun-loving and excitable, but not really as trusting as he tries to seem. He's fairly brave despite his weak-sounding name, and tries to better himself when he can. That's something Starfish is working on. He's turning more open-minded and a smooth sailor towards the ripples in the water that life brings. Starfish enjoys partying and hanging out with all sorts of dragons in the Sea Kingdom, rainforest, and beyond. He is a lot of fun to talk to and is pretty gentle with people he's close to.
I absolutely just love this dragon fusion concept I came up with. It's so cool to think about all the characters we love, but mixed in with someone else. How much of their original personality and design can you see in this sort of takeover? Thank you so much to NEWTSPRING for working on the designs, helping me brainstorm a bit, and even narrating part of this video. She makes some really cool Wings of Fire art, designs, and discussion videos, more of which are on the way soon. But what did you guys think about all this? Which fusions were your favorites, and who would you definitely not want to come across? A lot of these dragons took mostly the flaws of the characters they were mixed with, but I think we ended up with some awesome results and lots of story avenues to explore. I'd be totally down to write about some of these guys some days if you ever want to see that. Let me know down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.